Hello, my name is Jet. I'm making this video because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about this show that I just need to get out without having to bother my partner about it. Without having to bother only my partner about it. Yeah, that's right. Get ready to be bothered. Now let's begin my love letter, video essay, manic episode, whatever you want to call it. We'll start with first of all, and I'm going to be talking about this particular trope a lot throughout this show, but most times the music choice fits so perfectly with the scene that it just creates magic. So every time it happens, I'll just go ding and we can add up all the time. So first one, Want Me by Baby Queen, duh, ding. And then the little graphic novel panels that happen throughout the show, moi. And then boom, eyebrows, right away. They would like you to know that this kid has exquisite eyebrows. And the cutest big ears you've ever seen. Besides that though, first time seeing Nick, agreed. I think it's an appropriate reaction. But if someone was walking towards me, like a stranger, and they had to stop once they got a good look at me, not so good. Not so appropriate. Hi. Oh my god, guys, was that good? Am I meant to be in this show? I don't know. Netflix. The only thing good about Ben Hope's presence in this series is the funky music shift that happens when he comes on screen sometimes. If anybody has pets, do you know that feeling when you're like kissing them and cuddling them and then automatically they go to clean themselves once you're done? That's what happened here. Ben is an absolute house pet for this move.
I can just... Let me just get off. How dare you? No, stop. Better? Maybe.
Alright, guys. It's been fun. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna go... Then we cut to Elle, and let me just say, the representation exhibited in this show is how all representation should be done. Like, sure, she's an Android user, but it's not her whole personality, and I think that that's beautiful. Oh, oops, I dropped all my books as the Hawkeye was walking by. This show is actually gonna cause me to die. So Tao and Elle looking for each other is very cute and cinematic, but I have to be honest, there is no way that Elle could not see him with those two little fish hooks by his temples. After Nick saves Charlie from bed, he does the straight hetero, like hand on shoulder, acting as if he didn't just alter this boy's brain chemistry, as if the core memory isn't already formed. And yeah, of course they're going opposite ways, because how else are they gonna get the cinematic shot of Charlie looking back? Now that we have established this wonderful world of make-believe, we get to
I see your window and I look up in
another perfectly placed song, ding. Besides it being entitled Sappho, I think it still fits. If I was Charlie, I would be like, yes sir, I am obedient and you can tell me to do anything and I'll do it. Now, my guy Charlie, who is using these emojis? I need to know the conversations that require the use of both Apple pride flags and the rainbow and the roll of film emoji. Huh? Some emojis are just for decoration.
Have you tried putting some space between you?
No, what? I can't do that.
I think I can do that.
You got a haircut. Is it... Is it bad?
No, you look... It looks great.
And guys, what flavor of platonic friend behavior is this? Because to me, it is like diet boyfriend.
but I think I really like you.
This next part is for my girlfriend and my girlfriend only. Thoughts on playing with my curls like that? Thoughts on Nick and Charlie roleplay? I'm Charlie. Please get back to me. This is the moment everyone should have clocked him. So, with 4 O's. Oh my god! Okay, Fruity Pebbles.
You've befriended the school lesbians.
So now that Tara and Darcy are confirmed to be dating, the Girl in Red song from earlier in the episode. It makes a lot more sense, so I'll add another ding. First of all, this scene just makes me want to. Second of all, that thing is kind of hanging off the drum seat. I have to be honest. I'm sorry. Listen, I know they're both on there, but Mr. Nelson does have a decent amount of cake, and I hate to be the one to break it to you. Charlie, wake up. You have a himbo next to you, and you're watching a movie together? This is literally cuddle o'clock, but you're sleeping on the job. So if a straight male like Nick Nelson told me,
You look so cuddly like that.
the only thing straight left in that situation would be me and him going straight to the chapel. We're getting married. We're engaged. Congratulations.
Okay, see you Monday.
The avoiding eye contact. He moves, like, if he goes fast enough, it'll magically just, like, ungay the interaction that he just had.
So why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I?
Zooming in on the face when the chorus starts playing. I'm so sorry, it's another ding. It just makes me feel so much. Gen Z LGBT community. I would not like to know your zodiac sign. I would like to know what website you took your Am I Gay quiz on. Mine was BuzzFeed. Leave yours in the comments below. Then we get to... Now I'm sure many have clowned the homophobia crash course that he's taking right now, but I kid you not, when I first began my transition, I went to the Trans Day of Remembrance website and I just cried. And you're allowed to laugh, but only at me in that situation. Thank you.
I just feel like some other version of
Dang. Okay, so maybe it's because I couldn't do one push-up and I was also in theater, but I cannot name a single six-pack owner that I encountered in high school. Nick Nelson is shirtless in the locker room with rock-hard abs and nobody bats an eye, which leads me to my question. Should I have done sports? Is this what I was missing? That's it, guys. I'm putting 10 dings on the counter, okay? Because this scene, it gives me chills every time. Goosebumps.
Should we go somewhere quieter again?
Now, I could go on about the predictability, and I will. Should we go somewhere quieter at a high school party, in a Netflix show? On episode 3, Kiss? Nice try.
Did you kiss someone who wasn't a girl?
I don't know.
I know I was a little mad, but they are both so brave throughout this entire scene. I can't. High school emotions when you're next to your crush are some of the most intense things that you've ever experienced, like, thus far. Which is why when Charlie asks,
Would you kiss me?
Nick looks like he's standing outside of his mom's bedroom at 1 a.m. going, Mom, I threw up.
Just gonna go find the loo.
Again, Mom, I threw up, but this time it's like 4 a.m. All right, can somebody explain to me how his dad gets there so fast? He was absolutely in the parking lot across the street, just straight-faced, nothing. And now it's raining. because of course it is. And Nick shows up, covered in rain, because of course he does. And then the episode ends, because of course it does. This show is going to take years off of my life, actually. So then after they kiss and have such a beautiful moment, Charlie decides, for whatever reason, it's his turn to show up to his crush in the rain. And yeah, the umbrella is yellow and blue. What other colors did you think it was gonna be? Guys, this is so me when I'm waiting for my best bro friend who I kiss sometimes. Thoughts? I am highly considering making my alarm, just her saying it over and over again. I think it would really wake me up. Tao's interpretive dance is even more funny when you realize that on set they probably weren't playing any music for him, so he was twerking to dead air. And I love that for him. So just to clue you guys in on this fantastic shot, Charlie looks over and Nick's looking back. And then Tao looks over and Nick's looking away. Babe, cinema. Ding, ding, ding. I have an opinion that nobody can bowl good without the little thingies stopping it from going in the gutter. Everyone else is faking it and nobody's good at bowling. And bowling is actually fake. That has been my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. I haven't talked about Isaac yet, but it's because in season 1, he's just cheesing. Like the biggest smile from ear to ear whenever he's on screen. It's great. Now, I could write a soliloquy about the way that Nick is looking at Charlie right now, but I honestly think it's just the way that taller people look at shorter people that they want to kiss. And by the way, my girlfriend is 5 inches taller than me, and I do expect her to be taking notes. Then the reflection of the stars in her glasses, and then the little animations going blip, blip, blip. I can't do this anymore!
I'm not sure that I fit.
In those jeans!
Oh, my ass is too big.
How come Nelly always knows what's up? Come to think of it, all dogs in movies, whenever something bad happens, they're like whining. One time, I was bawling my eyes out, and my dog got so scared of the noises that I was making that she peed in my room. So, where's that representation? The triple date, fantastic scene. However, when they're walking home from the date, the two couples are walking normally, and then at the end of the line, the best friends are saying, I love you. Like, it was a matter of time, guys. Yo, I have to be honest. I know that thing is probably hanging off the drum seat right now. The cutest moment with Tara and Darcy that foreshadows so beautifully the events of season 2, and then Flirting with Her starts playing. Ding, of course. And unfortunately, we do have to talk about they watch the movie and they're holding hands, because of course they are. If you're at a movie with your situationship and you're not holding hands, you're doing it wrong. Ben creeping in the parking lot? No, where did he come from? No, no, no. Fight scene, fantastic. We love to see homophobes get punched in the face. Our precious Charlie always has to sit in that little spot. He could sit at a table, but then he wouldn't get to sit on the floor and look like a tree. Everything comes to such a beautiful, terrible...
Just leave me alone.
...crescendo in this episode. Everything's going wrong, and then it's all gonna be bandaged up so perfectly in the next episode. I see no world where you can't watch episodes 7 and 8 back to back. Like, how can you forget about these imaginary boys in this imaginary school? The people that can do that did not sit through this video, and they especially did not make this video. Rude. Finally, the last episode.
I heard Harry got suspended for fighting, so...
Boom. One bandage, one sentence, and so much is already fixed.
We both know that it's over, but we're both not ready.
This is a sad thing. I don't like this one. Then in the 200-meter dash, of course Ben is there. If only he could run as fast as he does from his sexuality. I just want one kick in the nuts. Just one. He's already on the ground. I can't believe they didn't write that in.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I should have been a better friend, and I've been kind of.
I shouldn't have gotten angry at you.
Another bandage. Just like that. How do these teenagers communicate so well? I didn't write a joke for this, but I just thought that Charlie holding on to Isaac's book was very cute. The cutout birdies on the table. I just want to die. When I first saw this scene, I was like, what is Charlie standing on? Now I know that it's a stool, but I wish they would have just panned down to see Isaac on all fours. And his book is open and he's just reading. Yes, sir. Walk over there. Get your man. Get your man. I saw a TikTok about this, but how did people not assume they were together after this? They walk off the field holding hands. Then they get to the beach.
Oh my god, the beach! Yeah, surprise!
But it cuts to them like a mile from shore, and they're like, oh my god, the beach. No, you're not there yet. Moment in the sun for this cute date scene. First of all, dang. Second of all, sometimes this song plays when I'm driving in my car alone with my girlfriend 1,000 miles away from me. And I think I would like Heartstopper to know that I blame them, cast and crew, for the fact that my girlfriend and I are long distance. I will be pursuing legal action.
I love liking you.
I love liking you. Can you please just remove one of those words? I'm going to bash my head against the wall.
What are you doing?
There we go. Whoa. You're my boyfriend. I'm your boyfriend. We're boyfriends.
Dad, drop me!
Not to take away from this moment because it's so cute, but I think it's very funny how in one shot Nick's pants are like barely wet and then the next shot they're soaked. And I would like to know, Nick Nelson, did you pee your pants?
That's piss.
You have 48 hours to respond. DM me on Instagram and tell me. Coming out scene, moi. It is funny how it starts with iPad mom just locked in. She is like, not even looking up at him.
You don't have to say you like girls if you don't.
No, it's definitely not just guys. It's called bisexuality.
I will say, I do have the best of both worlds. Not Nick Nelson, he's a high schooler, but Kit Connor. If you would like the best of both worlds, I think I know someone.
Oh, baby. Oh, thank you for telling me. I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like you couldn't tell me that.
I feel like this is a wonderful way to respond to your child's coming out. I think I've come out to my parents 5 times. First as pansexual, then as lesbian, then as trans, then as bisexual, and finally as trans masc.
Me and Charlie started going out a couple months ago, but I started liking him way before that.
Oh, I love you. Oh.
Hi.
And the months of banter, falling in love montage is the most beautiful part because you realize that there was no reason for all of this drama. They were gonna end up together regardless. Straight up, during this montage, when I was watching it, I caught myself gritting my teeth. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy for them.
That should be me.
Now we're gonna tell people?
Yeah.
Joke's on you, Charlie. He never said when you guys were gonna tell people, and that's why there's a season 2. Then they end on the cutest little cartoon beach, and we'll get one final ding for... Okay, so did I make this video so I could watch Heartstopper Season 1 repeatedly without feeling like I was wasting my time? Next question. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I didn't spoil anything. Although I do not know why you would watch this video if you haven't seen Heartstopper, unless you are my dad, which if you are, hi dad. To Heartstopper Season 1, Love, Jet.